My worthless carcass wasn't enough to put 2 kids through college. That's what my parents decided. So, they sold me. They sold me to the crippled butcher in the trailer park next door. Jax, the chopper, Miller. The price tag on my virginity and my future? Exactly $47,996. My brother Lance was a sophomore at some second-rate party school up north when he got kicked out. Why $47,996? Looks like a weird number, doesn't it? That was exact, down to the penny. 4 years of Lance's tuition and beer money. On my wedding day, there wasn't a white dress. There was just a cheap, itchy red scarf my mom knitted while guzzling cheap wine. It was the dead of July, scorching hot in the Georgia heat, but I wrapped that damn scarf around my neck and walked the 10 miles of dirt road to Jax's scrapyard butcher shop. Jax limped beside me, his uneven gait rocking his wide shoulders up and down. His grease-stained t-shirt clung to a chest that was rock hard. He looked at me, scanning my body like he was pricing a side of beef. "Harper, babe." His voice was rasping, deep like gravel. "I can carry you, you know. You're skinny as a rail, way less than a rack of ribs." I snapped at him, eyes burning. "Shut the hell up, Jax." I was full of rage. I was a smart girl, top of my class, scholarship material. I knew exactly what was happening. I got into NYU. Lance? He barely scraped into a community college before transferring. But in my family, if you had a dick, you were a king. If you didn't, you were currency. Generations of my hillbilly family believed the boy deserved the world, and the girl deserved to serve him. I'd been brainwashed for 18 years, told to sacrifice. But this time, I snapped. I starved myself for 3 days. It didn't work. My dad, Buck, pulled out his thick leather belt. He whipped me 39 times. Each strike didn't just bruise, it drew blood. The air smelled like copper and sweat. With every lash, he screamed, "You getting married, or you dying in this damn room today?" I gritted my teeth, blood dripping down my back. "I want to go to school." I tried to grab the belt, begging through tears. "Daddy, please, I can get financial aid. I can take loans. We can both go," Buck sneered, wiping spit from his mouth. "Your brother is a grown man. You want him to look trashy taking government handouts? How will he face his frat brothers?" The 39th lash hit me right across the eye. My vision went black. In that moment of pure darkness and pain, I knew he would actually kill me. So, I broke. "Daddy, stop," I whispered, broken. "I'll marry the butcher." My mom, Darlene, rushed in then, wailing like she gave a damn, hugging my bloody body. A month later, after the scabs healed into scars, I was Jax's property. Jax and I had sat next to each other in middle school before he crashed his motorcycle and smashed his leg to bits. He dropped out to kill pigs with his old man. I never thought he'd want me. We used to fight like cats and dogs. I even slapped him once. He had a dirty mouth, but looking back, he took the hit. Now, walking down that road, he flashed that same crooked, arrogant grin. "You mad at me, Harper? Listen, if you want to go to college that bad, give me a baby. You pop one out, I'll pay for your school." I glared at him, pure hatred in my eyes, but the bastard meant it. The following year, I gave birth to our daughter Bella. On the day of her baby shower, Jax went into town. He came back that night lugging a heavy, damp duffel bag. He dumped it on the bed. It was filled with my high school textbooks, all of them, covered in my handwriting. My jaw dropped. "Where the hell did you get these?" Jax lit a cigarette, leaning against the doorframe, looking casually sexy, in a way I hadn't noticed before. "Bought him off your cousin, Mr. Higgins. You were the smartest kid in the county. Higgins kept him to tutor the slow kids." "How much?" I asked, trembling. "Higgins said he gave them to a needy student." Jax scratched his stubble. $300. He exhaled smoke. "I checked the rules, Harper. Just go register for the SATs again. You got 2 months. I burst into tears. "Why? Why take care of me like this?" Jax smirked, limping over to wipe a tear with his rough thumb. "A man takes care